Perfecting the Spiritual Garden, Why It Matters by Xuefeng. The height of a building correlates with its foundation. To erect a skyscraper, the foundation must be solid and stable. If built on quicksand, not just a skyscraper, but even a small bungalow could collapse at any moment. A person's spiritual garden is the foundation for the type of life they will lead. Perfecting one's spiritual garden can lead to becoming an immortal or a Buddha. Failing to do so can lead to becoming a ghost or a demon. The civility of a country can be judged by the state of its citizens' spiritual gardens. If their spiritual gardens are not perfected, that country cannot be considered civilized. To make a country civilized, the foremost task is to perfect and beautify the citizens' spiritual gardens. What happens when the spiritual garden is not perfected? Officials become deceitful, corrupt, and oppressive. Business people engage in fraud and prioritize profit above all else. Civil servants grovel to their superiors and mistreat the upright. Presidents suppress dissenters and disregard the welfare of the people to maintain power. Entrepreneurs produce inferior products and exploit their workers. Doctors overtreat minor illnesses to empty patients' wallets. Police officers abuse their power and bully the kind-hearted. Farmers grow toxic produce. Merchants produce toxic food, drinks, and medicines, and the list goes on. When a person with power fails to perfect their spiritual garden, they will commit all manner of evil within their realm of influence, distort justice, create countless miscarriages of justice, silence the truth, and force the populace to live in darkness, fear, and unrest. Individuals with imperfect spiritual gardens continuously create troubles and suffering, bring about anxiety and sorrow, provoke conflicts, and lead to disappointment and despair. Humanity's crisis is never brought about by nature, but by the imperfections in the human spirit. Therefore, the crisis of the spirit is humanity's greatest crisis. If one does not work on perfecting their spiritual garden, they should never expect to live a happy life, much less aspire to reach the heavenly realms. If a nation or a country does not prioritize the perfection of its citizens' spiritual gardens, that nation is bound to regress to barbarism and ignorance, and the country will descend into despotism, leaving its people in misery. August 28, 2022.